66 million years ago, a colossal asteroid struck Earth, wiping out nearly 3/4 of all life, including the mighty dinosaurs. It was the end of an era and the beginning of ours. But what if that asteroid missed? What if the dinosaurs never went extinct? Let's dive into a world that might have been. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled the planet. From towering carnivores to tiny bird-like creatures, they thrived in forests, deserts, and even polar regions. Their reign dwarfed the short time humans have existed. Then, suddenly, extinction. But in our alternate reality, that extinction event never happens. No asteroid, no collapse of ecosystems. Dinosaurs survive and keep evolving. That's the first key. Evolution never stops. Surviving dinosaurs wouldn't look exactly like the ones we see in museums. Over millions of years, they'd adapt to new environments, climates, and threats. Some might shrink and take to the skies, much like birds. Others could grow larger, faster, or even smarter. And what about mammals? Without the extinction of dinosaurs, mammals would likely remain small, nocturnal creatures, avoiding predators instead of rising to dominate. In fact, without that opening in the food chain, humans might not exist at all. But let's say, somehow, we did evolve. What would life be like with dinosaurs still roaming the planet? Picture a world where cities are heavily fortified, roads are elevated, crops are grown in high-tech protected environments. Every move we make considers one thing: survival. And here's a twist. Some scientists believe certain dinosaurs, like Truden, had relatively large brains. Given enough time, they might have developed intelligence on par with primates. That means rival civilizations. Imagine a world shared with intelligent, evolved dinosaurs. Two dominant species, humans and dinosapiens, competing or maybe even cooperating. Would we be allies? Enemies? Would we be something in between? Daily life would be weird. Air travel would have to avoid giant flying reptiles. Transport might rely on domesticated dinos. Think raptor rideshare services. But it's not all fun. Dinosaurs thrived in warm climates, and maintaining those conditions on a changing planet would mean fierce competition for food, space, and resources. Mammals, smaller, quicker, more adaptable, might eventually edge them out, but it would take much longer, and the struggle would shape a very different Earth. So what if dinosaurs never went extinct? Maybe humans wouldn't exist. Maybe we'd be fighting to survive. Or maybe, just maybe, we'd be living side by side with them. A planet shared by mammals and mega reptiles. We may never know, but one thing is for sure. Earth history could have taken a very different turn. If you enjoyed this what if scenario, give us a like, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments, would you want to live in a world with dinosaurs? Until next time, stay curious and keep asking what if.